Hey there, I'm Peter Cox, and I wanted to take a little time and introduce you to this. I'm really excited about this. This is my first retrospective portfolio. This one runs from 2011, which is the year that I opened the gallery, which is more than a decade ago now, I can hardly believe it, to 2021. So it covers 11 years. Last year was the 10-year anniversary of the gallery, but that went largely unremarked because of COVID, and I wanted to have a little delayed anniversary. So this is a limited edition portfolio. It contains 11 prints. There will only be 150 of them, and here written on the title band is the edition number of the one you will receive. And we have a archival box that will keep the prints safe, and it looks rather smart with the white band. And the idea is that this would be something you could either take the prints out, of course, and hang individually if you wish. You could have them framed, or you could have it sitting on a shelf or on a coffee table and take it out every now and then and just enjoy the prints as physical objects. That's really why I did it this way. I think that it's a really nice experience and a rare experience to look through high quality fine art photographs in this fashion. So we'll take a look inside. We just slide the little band off and we place it to the side, and I'll open the box. So inside the box we have a pair of white cotton gloves for handling the prints. We have a sheaf of papers which describe each of the prints in detail, why they're included, some stories maybe behind their production, and then on the final page of the sheaf, if I can get to it here, there's my signature and the edition number once again. So there's some nice reading to be had in there. Then we have a sheet of archival tissue that protects the prints from the paper above. So we'll put all that to one side, and we'll put on these gloves. So these gloves always make me feel like I'm very posh. Feels like I'm a butler. We use them all the time in the gallery when we're handling prints because it's a great way to keep finger grease off the prints. And especially if these are meant to be handled, then you want to keep them nice and clean, but it doesn't take away from the experience. In fact, I think the gloves kind of add to it. So I'll just quickly leaf through the photographs. There's one representing each of the 11 years, and we go in chronological order. And the prints are made on platine fiber rag. It's a Canson paper. It's a 100% cotton rag paper, so very archival, feels great in the hand, and it's got a semi-gloss coating, so it really makes the colors pop in the photograph. And this is the paper that I use in the gallery and have been for a decade. So the photographs are my favorites from that period. They're not all of them necessarily bestsellers. There are a couple of bestsellers that I don't include, just because I wanted to include my favorites. And as any photographer will tell you, sometimes your favorite images are not your bestsellers, and sometimes your bestsellers are not your favorites. This one always makes me laugh. Each photograph has the signature with the year that the portfolio was produced, along with the year that the actual photograph itself was made. And so, as we come to the end of the portfolio here, this is the first, hopefully, of several portfolios that I'll produce. This one covers the last 10 years, but the forthcoming portfolios will be of each individual year. So I'm starting work already this year on the 2022 portfolio, which will be 10 prints, one for, not quite one for each month, but 10 prints is a nice round number. And this gives me the opportunity to go out and sort of gives me the impetus to go out and create and make new work. I have a fairly large body of work at this stage and a large back catalogue, and it can be a little bit easy sometimes to rest on that and not feel the urge to go out and shoot. But I think it's really important to do that. So the portfolios give me the opportunity to create new work set myself a challenge. 10 portfolio grade images in a year is, especially with this new project that I'm working on, which is 8x10 large format film. This is an entirely new format to me. I grew up on digital. I have shot film in the past, but it's not my expertise. And so I'm really looking forward to getting to grips with this. So getting 10 portfolio grade images this year is really going to be a challenge, and one that I'm very much looking forward to. So the portfolios will be available around February timeframe each year. I'll announce them beforehand to the mailing list, and they will be limited to 150. The portfolios go on sale for €195. If you were to buy these prints in the gallery individually, you'd be spending over €450. So it's a significant savings, as well as being a very nice object to get for yourself, or indeed as a gift for somebody else. So thank you very much for following my work and being interested and supporting my business for the last decade and a half. 17 years I've been a professional photographer. It's crazy. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.